Wednesday. Not a ton of stuff going on. Got a few things I did this past couple of weeks. I hadn't done a video last week. I did this, put this together. I'll show you a little bit of that, and then got some beer brewed, and got a really cool thing from Beer Clean that I ordered for keg wrap. I don't know if any of y'all have seen it, but it's pretty neat. I'll show you that too. Just take a look at it. So folks, the wife got a new microwave over the stove, and so I got the old range hood, which I'm going to try and put up over the boil kettle to help ventilate a little better. So here's what I've done so far. The range hood used to be white. I painted it black. I went and got a little connector here for the ducking, and I got some ducking. I was going to rivet all this, top rivet all this stuff on, but I couldn't find my rivet gun. It appears to have grown legs. So I used a drill there to start all these. I'm just snugging them up. Cut the hole in the top there of the range hood, the grinder, so it'd be round instead of a square or rectangular hole. But so down here. So basically, that's the range hood. Just kind of hit it with some black spray paint. Looks decent, and then I'll put the ducking on, go up through the roof, and then out. Thinking about, it's gonna get loud. I have to figure out exactly with my boil kettle how high it is. I was thinking about the height of this, and then go up through the roof, and then ventilate, and then I'll have to go out the back. I won't be able to get up through the roof and go out back right away. But that's the plan. So I gotta block off this front so it doesn't ventilate out, and then I guess I do that by taking these off. I'll work on that, and as I get along, I'll do a little videoing. Cheers. So what I did was I built a little frame, and then on this frame, that's going to hold it 3.5 inches away from the wall, which will bring it out a total of 22.5 inches away from the wall, because this is only 19 inches. And the pot is not going to sit right against the wall, so it's going to be even further out. So I wanted to bring it out a little bit, plus this will help. I lagged it to the wall, so it helps secure it a little better. A couple of lags, so you know. Then I'll bolt that. Then I got some piping, which is this right here. That will go up, and then I'll cut a hole in the roof, out the back wall, rock and roll. More when I get further. Well folks, I have got the range hood up. It's still a little dirty. I got a little cleaning up to do. Made a disaster of the brew shop, but there it is. And I've broken a glass also. There she is. She's got to be cleaned off. She's pretty dirty, but basically that was a white range hood that was in the kitchen. I put the knobs back on, but it was a white range hood that was in the kitchen. I took it out and painted it, and then used some 4-inch dryer hose, put it up through the roof, and then out to the back, and took out the deals. I'm gonna paint this still, paint that black. I was gonna spray paint it while it was off, but I needed it to be on in order to secure it to the wall properly. So it's there, but yeah, I used lag bolts, 2 lag bolts on the top of each, which holds it very sturdy. Works well. Sucks really well. I go outside the brew house and I can feel that thing blowing like crazy, so I have to make a batch of beer and see just how well she works when we got some steam coming up to her. But Yeah, that's it. Here she is. So I got to get the mess cleaned up, and then we'll get this place back in order. Thanks for watching. Cheers. So this is the thing I got from Keg Wrap, or I'm sorry, Beer Cling. It's a deal that it peels off. If you can see this, peels off right here where the seam is. This is not focusing very well. Peels off right here where the seam is, and then that'll go around the side of this keg where the stainless steel is there, and then yeah, have some kind of cool kegs. Or hell, I might even hang one up. They're kind of neat. I'll mosey on out here and show you my hops. My hops are terrible. I'm pretty sad about them. They don't seem to be taking off very well. They are the second year, and they are only in planters. I planned on burying them this year, but didn't get a chance to, and so I just moved them from. They were on the side of the garage. I moved them to the back because of the sun. It's been really, really hot here, and the sun's just been baking them. And like, I mean, you can see they're not very, very tall at all. Hopefully you can hear me with the wind. There's my neighbor's dogs. But I did mark spots where they were, and this one just died off before it even kept growing. This one pretty much did the same thing. It didn't want to go. Just kind of stopped. But I got a bunch of other guys coming up and going, and this one kept going. That was the original mark right there, and then it kept going. It's only been 3 days or so, but yeah, they're going all right. I put different sprinklers on them too. Yeah, and next year I'll probably dig all this gravel out that's out here, and I'll put in some wood and kind of frame it out, make it a little better. And that's my hops. Not much going on there. I don't think I'll get anything from them this year, but yeah, what the hell, right? Check out the beer I got fermenting. So let's check that out. Alright, so in here, holy cow, it's a little close, it's hard to see. In the bucket, we've got the IPA, and then I actually had 7 gallons come out of the IPA, and the gravities were great, so I just went ahead and went with it and put a gallon in there, and then there's 6 gallons in that. And the little small growler there, that's an ale, a summer ale, wheat ale, that I actually used Colorado Fly Fisherman's Brett on, and so just to see how it'd come out, see how it was going. And actually looks like it's settling out pretty nicely. It's been in there for about 3 weeks, 2-3 weeks. In the back there, I don't know if you can see it or not. The back there is an ESB that I'll be kegging this weekend. And then right here is the full batch of the summer, the wheat ale that I made that looks like it needs, it was brewed on 7.6, I guess secondaried on 7.20 it looks like. And the same with the Brett one, which it just bubbles barely, but it's still bubbling slowly, so I'd probably just leave that Brett just sitting on that. There's my alcohol inside of a growler to keep just for blow-off tubes, because I don't have enough airlocks. But yep, there's the fermenter and everybody inside. So that's about all I got. So yeah, happy Homebrew Wednesday. Congratulations everybody for being in the SJ Pour. It's been a lot of fun, and thanks for doing it, SJ, and all the guys that worked so hard to put it together. Appreciate it. Cheers.